Hello everyone, I'm Eddie Emmons and this is my co-host Anthony St. John, and welcome back to another mini-sode of Dispatch Fear called The Overlook Ophidian. Alton provided us with another thriller tonight. Anthony, give our fans a brief description of what we have in store for them.
First, it's great to be back for another mini-sode tonight, Eddie. This dispatch takes place in a cove behind the Overlook boatyard in Mullen County. A young teen finds a body in a boat washed up on the shoreline. It witnesses a creature in the water that is responsible for the attack on his victim. I cannot wait to hear this and find out what happens next in the cove. Let's play the tape, Eddie.
Absolutely.
Mullen County Dispatch, what's your emergency?
Yeah, I think a guy needs help.
Okay, what's your emergency, sir? Where's your location?
I'm over at the cove, the one behind the Overlook boatyard off Highway 22. Ma'am, there's this guy in a boat, and he's in serious trouble. You are going to need to have to send an ambulance.
Okay, paramedics are en route. Stay where you're at. What's your name and age, sir?
Eric Chicatello, 16 years old.
Okay, Eric, what's wrong with the man?
He's inside of this small rowboat that washed ashore, and I pulled the boat more onto the sand. He's all messed up. I don't think he's able to move from the boat.
Okay, Eric, stay with me. Help is on the way. How old does the man look?
He's older, mid-50s maybe. He has a very large hook through his mouth like a fish. He also has multiple large hooks through his arms and neck. There is blood all over the boat. He seems to be in some type of panic, flopping around the boat. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Eric, just hold on. Paramedics are almost there. You said he has hooks in his mouth, neck, and arms?
Yes, all over his neck, arms, and the really big hook, like to catch sharks with. It's in his mouth and is coming through out under his chin.
Is there anything else in the boat?
Yes, a bunch of tackle scattered all over, and a couple broken fishing poles.
Is he breathing?
Yes, but air is coming out from his neck where the hooks are at. Should I remove the hook? There's a lot of them. Lots of blood all over. I can't believe this. I can't believe this.
Eric, this sounds like a made-up story. Are you being serious?
Ma'am, I'm not kidding. I hope the paramedics arrive soon. This guy's gonna die. Wait, what the hell is that? Something big is splashing around the cove.
Eric, I'm going to be dispatching the game warden to your location at the cove.
Hurry up. Something's swimming out in the cove. It's a greenish color with a very large head, bulging eyes. Its mouth is like an alligator's mouth. Huge claw-like hands. Looks like a huge fin along its back. This thing's huge. This thing isn't a fish. It keeps jumping up and in and out of the water. Hurry up.
Game Warden DeSalvo, please respond to the cove behind the Overlook boatyard off of Highway 22. Reports of a person seriously injured from contact with something in the water. Witness states the thing in the water is some sort of creature. Code 3.
Game Warden to dispatch, ETA 4 minutes. Did you say creature?
Yes, the witness states very large, greenish in color, with very sharp teeth and claw-like hands.
Game Warden dispatch, holy shit. Oh, okay, ETA 3 minutes.
Unbelievable, Anthony. The water is no joke. Never know what lurks beneath. So let's see what we have here so far in this dispatch. We have a young teen boy that comes across an injured man in a rowboat with a bunch of large fish hooks lodging him from some creature that is lurking beneath the water. Yeah, right.
I can only imagine witnessing this. I remember swimming with Eddie when we were teens. All the stuff we had seen, we've never seen anything like this. Now imagine a big creature like this chasing us around the cove when we were younger. We would have been shitting bricks, Eddie. But let's find out what happens next.
Eric, you still with me?
This thing in the water is about 30 yards from shore. It's walking, not swimming.
Do you mean walking like a human?
Yes, it's in waist-deep water, walking toward the shoreline where the rowboat is at. It's making some sort of noise, like a screeching seal. It's very loud.
Game Warden DeSalvo, ETA.
I'm leaving. I'm leaving. This thing looks mad.
Eric, you gotta stay where you're at. Game Warden DeSalvo will be there in a minute.
Game Warden Dispatch, I see a young teen running from the shoreline towards me. He looks terrified. He keeps pointing towards the shoreline.
Game Warden, do you have the witness secured?
Warden Dispatch, yes, the teen's in my truck. He's just shaking and crying.
Paramedics, ETA, 1 minute.
Oh my god, this creature is by the rowboat. I can see it. This isn't anything like I've ever seen before. I've been in Game Warden for like 20 years.
Are you serious? Are the paramedics on site?
Dispatch, yes, I'm going to head down towards the rowboat after the witness is secured with paramedics.
Please advise when contact is made with the victim in the rowboat.
Warden Dispatch, advise all other game wardens to head down to the cove behind the Overlook boatyard off Highway 22. Dispatch, can you send sheriffs to Mullen County?
All Mullen County sheriffs, please respond to the cove behind the Overlook boatyard, code 3.
Dispatch, I'm about 20 yards away from the rowboat. The creature's in sight. Holy fuck! This creature just picked up the victim and took a bite out of his side!
Oh my god, what is it?
Dispatch, I have my weapon drawn. It sees me. It's just standing there holding the victim by the push hook, lodged in its neck. I just took another bite off the victim's side. Where the hell are the sheriffs at?
Sheriffs are in the cove parking lot, heading down to the cove to your location. Game Warden, advise status.
Help.
Game Warden DeSalvo, are you alright?
Man, I gotta catch my breath after this one, Anthony. Wow. Imagine being a part of that. Anthony, give our fans the details of the case after Alton investigated it. I can't wait to hear what Alton found out.
Here, Alton provided the case analysis of what happened after the dispatch had ended. The victim found in the rowboat was identified as Walter Gaskins, age 57. Mr. Gaskins was pronounced dead at the scene due to severe trauma. State forensics could not determine if the fishhooks that were lodged throughout his body or the massive bite marks in his torso caused his death. Game Warden Mark DeSalvo was found deceased by Mullen County sheriffs. Mr. DeSalvo suffered from multiple bite marks along his neck and torso areas, 6 bite marks in all. The bite marks analyzed for Mr. Gaskins and Mr. DeSalvo were identical. Eric Chikatilo, the teen boy, was taken to the hospital by paramedics immediately for shock. Mr. Chikatilo was released from the hospital weeks later after being treated for the trauma he endured on witnessing this horrific scene. As of today, Mr. Chikatilo still seeks treatment for his PTSD from this incident. The creature was never located or recovered. After further investigation, many witnesses over the years have reported seeing something very unusual in and around the area of the Overlook boatyard and cove. But it was discarded by game wardens as false reports. As of today, game wardens still scour the area for hopes of capturing this creature. After this incident, the locals dubbed this creature as the Overlook Ophidian.
The water is truly an undiscovered world. Who knows what lurks beneath the surface of the water that you are in? For people to say that this type of stuff is made up or just old tales, maybe need to rethink that thought. This dispatch is enough proof for me that something lurks in the waters beneath us. Me and Anthony would like to thank everyone for watching tonight's mini-sode of Dispatch Fear. Sayonara, folks, and don't forget to pay attention to what may be nibbling at your toes when you're in the water. This is Wild Future Productions, where your fear begins. I would like to thank my production team here at Wild Future Productions. Myself, Eddie Emmons, Anthony St. John, Leo Anthony, Marie Perry, Tennille Meadowlark, and Anthony White. Thank you for all your hard work and dedication for making this project possible. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button at the end of the video.